Fascism is an ultra nationalist, authoritarian political philosophy. It opposes communism, socialism, pluralism, individual rights, inequality, and democratic government. Fascism places the importance of the nation above all else. It prioritizes above the rights of individuals. This leads to an intense interest in defining which groups belong or do not belong in the national body. Fascism is characterized by strident, often exclusionary nationalism, fixation with national decline, real or perceived, and threats to the existence of the national community. It embraces paramilitarism. In fascist states, violence is accepted, even celebrated, if it serves or advances the national community. For fascists, violence often has a redemptive or purifying quality. Fascism rejects the practices of representative or liberal democratic government. It holds that these practices interfere with the expression of the national will. Instead, fascist governments are one party states led by an authoritarian leader who claims to embody the national will. Fascists define the national will as advancing the interest of the national community. This usually means protecting or elevating the rights of the national community above the rights of those seen as alien, removing obstacles to national unity and suppressing those seen as challenging it, expanding the size and influence of the national state, often also seeking to expand territory through armed conflict. Origins and development of fascism. Fascism has its origins in the late 19th century. However, it became more defined during the turmoil of World War I, 1914 to 1918. Following the war, fascist movements and parties existed across Europe and the United States. The Italian fascist movement, however, was the first to formally organize and stand for election. In 1919, Benito Mussolini founded the Partito Nazionale Fascista, National Fascist Party, and in 1921 he was elected to the Italian Chamber of Deputies. The following year, Mussolini staged the March on Rome. He led 30,000 armed men through the streets to seize power as the Prime Minister of Italy. He established a dictatorship with no responsibility to Parliament. Mussolini's success inspired other fascist movements across Europe. In Great Britain, Oswald Mosley met with Mussolini before he founded the British Union of Fascists in 1932. In Spain, Francisco Franco received support from Italy during the Spanish Civil War. In Germany, Mr. Mustache Man looked to March on Rome as a model for the fascist takeover he attempted in the 1923 Munich Beer Hall Putsch. Fascism is more than a buzzword. It's more than a talking point. It is not anywhere near the left. Stop just hearing something and regurgitating it as if it's a gotcha to own the other side. This is beyond political parties and ideologies. This is regarding not only your civil liberties, but those of your family members and your fellow citizens. We're all cogs in the same machine. When you start removing those cogs, the machine cannot work. Then where are any of us? Who are you going to get then? Till next time.